Hold your breath for this. Envision a world where everyone is a carbon copy of each other. A world where uniqueness is a myth. Sounds ideal, doesn't it? But is it? Imagine, if you will, a world painted in one color where everyone thinks the same, acts the same, dreams the same. It's a world where the symphony of diversity and the pulse of individuality are silenced by the monotonous drone of sameness. This is the world that society often paints as the norm, where conformity is king and the extraordinary unseen. But let's challenge that notion. Let's dare to question the validity of this so-called normalcy. What if the world we know is but a shallow reflection of what it could be? Picture instead a world where the outcasts, the misfits, the square pegs in the round holes are not only accepted, but celebrated. What if feeling out of place is not a curse, but a hidden blessing waiting to be unraveled? Imagine for a moment you are a puzzle piece, unique in your shape and design, not fitting into the pre-designed puzzle of society. A piece that no matter how you turn or twist, simply doesn't seem to fit. You may feel lost, out of place, even unwanted. But what if I told you that this is your hidden blessing? Consider the story of a young woman who spent her childhood feeling like a misfit. She was always different, always the odd one out. But she embraced her uniqueness and used it to her advantage. She didn't fit into the societal puzzle because she was meant to create her own. Today, she's a celebrated artist using her unique perspective to create art that stirs emotions and starts conversations around the world. Or take the tale of a man who never quite fit into the corporate world. His ideas were too radical, his methods too unconventional. But he didn't let that stop him. Instead, he used his distinctive approach to build a business that's now revolutionizing its industry. His unique puzzle piece didn't fit because it was meant to pave the way for a new puzzle entirely. These individuals and countless others have turned their feelings of not fitting in into their greatest strength. Their unique attributes, the very things that made them feel out of place, became their superpowers. Now, let's future pace a bit. Imagine yourself a few years down the line. You've embraced your uniqueness. You've honed it into a strength. You're no longer trying to fit into the pre-designed puzzle of society. Instead, you're creating your own puzzle. One where every piece fits perfectly because it's a reflection of your unique attributes. This is the power of not fitting in. This is the extraordinary impact you can create when you honor your unique self. Their extraordinary journey began when they decided to honor their uniqueness. What about you? Feeling out of place can feel like a lonely road. But remember, it's just the beginning of an extraordinary journey to discovering your unique superpowers. It's a sign, a beacon, highlighting your individuality in a sea of sameness. Embrace it, for it's the spark that sets you apart, the magic that makes you, you. Now, imagine a world where everyone dared to be different, to step out of the shadows of conformity and into the spotlight of their uniqueness. What a vibrant, dynamic, and inspiring world that would be. It's time to share your story, your steps towards embracing what makes you unique. And if this message resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, share it with your world, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiration. Remember, your story could be the light that guides someone else. Dare to be different. What step will you take today to honor your uniqueness?